Wait, you guys came to the school to do this?
Do you have a warrant? They haven't asked for a warrant. My name is Jocelyn from Cicero. They don't have a warrant. They didn't ask for one. They forcefully opened the door of the truck. It was locked. It was locked.
You're going to record this. Don't get it closer from me, all right? Like, cool? Just stay back, please. You're being arrested first, too.
Yeah, but you guys came to the school?
They forced us out of the car. They forced us out of the car. They were following us. They were obsessed.
Whoa.
My sister, help me. Help me.
Can you step back, please? You're okay.
I know I'm okay, but I'm worried about other people. Oh no. They were coming to get their kid? They don't have to answer my question? Like what? Were they coming to get a child? I'm just a little bit confused.
All right, here we have more of RFK making shit up, just straight up lying. And then Kanks chimes in. This is unbelievable. Watch this clip.
There's 2 studies that show children who are circumcised early have double the rate of autism. And it's highly likely because they're given Tylenol. So, none of this is this positive, but all of it is stuff that we should be paying attention to.
Yeah. But, there's a tremendous amount of proof or evidence, I would say, as a non-doctor, but I've studied this a long time ago.
The fact that he tries to pitch to people that in his spare time, his side hustle is studying the links of acetaminophen, circumcision, and autism is so insane, but that he just lies with impunity.
We've got some major news right now. Marjorie Taylor Greene is breaking from the Republican Party in a major way, placing direct blame on Senate Republicans and House Republicans for keeping the government shut down, saying that she's receiving calls from her constituents, many calls, saying that their Affordable Care Act premiums are about to skyrocket because of what Republicans are doing in Congress. And then she dropped a bomb this morning on CNN saying, quote, "I'm not putting the blame on the president. I'm putting the blame on the Speaker, Mike Johnson, and Leader Thune in the Senate. This should not be happening. We control the House. We control the Senate. We have the White House." And she goes, I'm getting phone calls from people that are saying if the ACA tax credits expire, they aren't going to be able to have health insurance. They're going to have to drop it. Let that sink in for a second. Your phone calls are getting to even Republican members. So keep calling if you're worried about the Affordable Care Act situation.
Here's what's happening, because it's happened before.
Even I say to myself, you're a freaking genius.
The American public got lazy, and all of us forgot how fragile the American experiment is. We assumed that everyone felt the same about equality and found comfort in the rote little proclamations like the Pledge of Allegiance and the Star-Spangled Banner. But it was all a lie.
I had a really good time today.
Yeah, me too. I really look.
What are you doing?
She's coming with us.
What are you talking about? Who are you?
I'm your Republican congressman.
This thing, a crude, boorish, deviant pedophile, aimed his remarkable sociopathic con at America's Cracker Barrel crowd, and it hit home like Aaron Judge.
In the good old days, this doesn't happen because they used to treat them very, very rough. And when they protested once, they would not do it again so easily.
Man titties tapped into our differences, and with the help of Putin and an assortment of Republicans, divided the U.S. in half. Suddenly, in less than 8 years, we're on the verge of losing everything. Not just the elections that Trump is already targeting, but the very freedoms we once embraced.
Just like we did with cartels, we're going to take the same approach, President Trump, with Antifa. Destroy the entire organization.
That is Pam Bondi, implying that Antifa will be treated as terrorists, meaning executed, which is pretty fucked up on quite a few levels. Because first, there is no Antifa. It's not an organization with an address and a website. They don't even have emails. Antifa is a loose cadre of American citizens organizing to fight fascism. They protest loudly and with conviction, but unlike ICE, they aren't dragging citizens off the street and throwing them in foreign prisons. Now, if you want to find terrorists, well, shit, that's easy. But first, define a terrorist. Well, that would be a person or persons who violently attack our institutions and try and destroy our way of life. God damn, that rings a bell. Where have I seen that? Oh, yeah.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol.
House members, they're all walking over now through the tunnels.
And as I speak to you, Trump is readying to send more troops into American cities, despite crime already down in these cities, like Portland. But where are the troops in Houston, Birmingham, Indianapolis, Richmond, Louisville, and swing state cities like Milwaukee, Philadelphia, Detroit, and St. Louis? All of these cities compete with Chicago in the number of murders per 100,000. But now we've crossed the line. You see, Trump and MAGA, they don't care if you see what's happening.
I couldn't care less.
Perhaps the real surprise is not that we stand at this dangerous precipice, but that we allowed this fat fuck to take us there.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
And that leaves me thinking, maybe it's time Antifa got that website and an email address and an army of the 230 million people who didn't vote for this shit.
Trust me.
Bitch!
Goddamn right.
I kept my underwear on.
Seriously, we need to release the Epstein list.